Hi, everyone. This is David Cochran. I'm here with Michele Love, one of the speakers at the Vibrational Astrology Conference, which is this March 3rd through 5th. We're about 6 weeks away from the conference. We're getting excited. And as you might guess, Michele is one of the speakers. So there she is, Michele Love. And on the schedule, we go down here, you will see that, let's see, Michele, are you speaking on Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday, I believe.
Sunday, let's go down to Sunday. There you are, eating disorders and other mental and physical diseases. Wow, so this is another big step in our understanding of emotional and mental problems. So, Michele, welcome.
Hi everyone. It's so great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit first about the trials and tribulations of the research, and then we'll talk a little bit about your background in astrology and other things.
Okay. Well, this was my very first research project, and I have to say this has been a tremendous blessing. Thank you. My brain has completely fried multiple times throughout this project. It's pushed me out of comfort zones. I can't get enough of it. I've developed an obsession with not just this topic, but research in general. It's been joyful. The eating disorders, I did not even choose this project. It kind of came to me and I went along with it and I found some amazing discoveries. And I'm so excited to share them with everyone at the conference. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it was quite a journey. We have a research team that meets once a month. There's 4 or 5 of us typically, and we go over each person's projects. And in working with Michele on her project, it went through a roller coaster ride because what we realized, Michele, after a while is that eating disorders is a little different, or quite a bit different, more different than I was thinking at first from the other things. When Giselle and I did the work on bipolar disorder and other things, and we found a lot of overlap. But eating disorders is very different, and the configurations are different.
Very different. And I think that's a big reason why this was such a journey in this project. I've discovered that eating disorders, it's a very peculiar disease, and
Yeah.
it seems to be very isolated in their systems. And the vibrations that came out of this project were not that I was expecting at all. We actually, in the beginning, funny, it was labeled under something that we called oddball vibes. So
Yeah.
it ended up being the oddball vibe that took over, took the show. So
Yeah. Yeah. And because, as we were going into it, we realized, unlike some of the other things we studied that are pervasive, like if you're alcoholic, there's just certain things that go along with these things. But the eating disorders, a lot of people are just, it's like they're only clear dysfunctional behavior, if we could call it that. They seem to be functioning reasonably well. And why eating disorders? Why that particular behavior? And we found out this is very peculiar that they pick on this one particular thing. And reading the biographies, which you did so much work on, and researching what the psychologists know, it finally started to come together. What's going on with these people?
finally, and I'm so excited to share the information too, because it stepped even beyond just the planets. So we have an asteroid involved in this. And
Yes,
when
we
I
do.
when I discovered the asteroid, it was literally a 4 a.m. intuitive hit that woke me up out of a sound sleep that said, "You must check this now." And boom, there it was.
Right.
So yeah, it's just amazing. And I think this research has also given us a little bit of a different spin or a look at this specific asteroid that is involved in eating disorders.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, we get insights into so many things, how the astrology works and different conditions people have. And one of the things to make clear to people in this evidence-based approach is that we're matching people to their charts. Like if you say, oh, I think I know it's an eating disorders, it's probably this, this, and this. Well, we go through all that and we check all the standard things that we read in astrology books, and it doesn't match. The people don't have it. And so we're actually seeing these things clearly. And then it's really fun when you go back and look at the individual charts and then you match it to their specific behavior.
Absolutely. Even going back into my number one, I believe she was number one in that vibration. This even goes back to the late 1800s.
Yeah.
So this particular individual wasn't even, modern day America. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing to watch the entire process unfold and to pick apart those charts and to see everything that's going on. And it just gives us such a clear and beautiful understanding of people and their wiring. And this is why I'm personally obsessed with vibrational astrology.
Yeah. So I hope you can. I think we've given enough ideas of what your research is about. Let me remind people about how to find out about the conference, and then I'll tell them a little bit about you. So if you go to astrosoftware.com and you go to the conference at the top, and then you'll come to the page that will tell you all about the schedule and all of that. And to let you know a little bit about Michele, here's her website, Michele with one L, Michele -love.com. And here's her site, book a reading, join an event, shop at the Healing Inspirations. And for example, if I go to services, her readings, Michele is a psychic medium and Reiki healer and a vibrational astrology consultant. So, our vibrational astrologers cover a wide range of different skills and backgrounds. I think sometimes people think that analysis and intuition are like the left brain, the right brain, and I don't want them to interfere. And one of the cool things about vibrational astrology, it's all one, it's all good, and yeah, so you've crossed this bridge into data analysis and becoming obsessed with it.
And I think that's what lights me up so much is literally like science meeting spirit.
Right.
And connecting, and they marry one another. They're one and the same. They're not separate entities.
Yes, absolutely. And when you experience that and live that, it's so exciting.
Yes.
So exciting. So there's she has consulting practice and healing practice and of different kinds, the astrology, the psychic medium readings. And let's see, if I go to, where is it? Is it under services? How do I get to your shop?
That is linked on the homepage.
Let me go back to home. And oh yeah. And here it is, the shop at Healing Inspirations. So Michele, tell us a little bit about your store. And the service, and you're expanding it, which is really exciting.
Yes. So big, exciting news that we've had here at Healing Inspirations this year. We're in our 15th year of business, and we have this beautiful storefront. I work with an amazing team of other healers and women, and we all join together. We have services individually, and then we have the beautiful gift shop up front. And beginning in January, we expanded our business. So I now have another building, another location that is dedicated just to education. It's an educational and event center, and we are so excited to get that up and running. And it is up and running. We began in January. I'll be hosting my first large event on February 4th, and I'll be hosting an in bulk ritual.
Oh, wow. And tell them where it is.
So I am located in Syracuse, New York,
Right.
and right here in central New York.
Yeah. Okay. So, we have people participating from all over the world. So this is exciting. So you've got to learn a little bit about Michele and her work and what she'll be presenting at the conference. I feel good. Is there anything else you want to say, Michele?
I'm so excited to join the conference and to meet all of my fellow colleagues that we hear such wonderful things about, and to connect and to share. And this is just going to be amazing. I'm so excited.
Yeah, thank you so much, Michele, for your endless amount of work, your enthusiasm. It's just been fantastic. We are blessed with the most amazing team of people on the planet. I'm a little bit biased, but we are really, it's really great. Okay, so thank you all for listening. Maybe some of you can make it to the conference here in Gainesville, Florida, and North Florida, March 3rd through 5th. And by the way, I try to remember to mention a few things. Monday after the conference, if you can stay an extra day, it's a free day to hang out, meet each other, and there's no charge for that. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.